Gary Oakes is entering the arena.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Morgan County Drainage Board for October 6th, 2025. If you'll please stand and follow Mr. Brock in the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I recognize a quorum.
You gotta wait just a second. No, I'll wait. I see those donuts showed up. I'm a donut guy.
Go get it, Don.
If he doesn't go get it, we won't get to this one to get to the next one. That seems high.
Meg, you're causing trouble today. Thank you. Meg brought him.
You have your sugar fixed now? Mm-hmm. Okay. Need a motion for the approval of the September 2nd meeting minutes, I'm sorry.
So moved.
I have a
you made
motion.
the motion?
No, I need one. He moved. You want to
Oh, you
second
made a
that?
second.
Eat that
So
donut,
moved.
Don.
Oh,
You have to get up to speed. We got a big day in front of us.
okay. A second.
Okay. All those in favor, say aye. Old business, Sauter Ditch.
The bridge on Aller Drive, they have completed all of our punch list requirements, so we're going to release the final payment. So it's looking good.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, no, it does. They did an excellent job for us. So. We only had 2 things on our punch list, and they were minor. So, yeah. We're going to release that this month, so they'll get their final payment.
Shoot, I don't have it off.
If you'll keep
What
that
we
for
have on
Terry,
that.
I'll make him happy. How about an update or any other business to bring up to speed on Mary A. Nutter ditch cleaning?
On Nutter, that's, Bill's got that. We're going to open bids today.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I provided maintenance specifications for the cleaning of Mary A. Nutter Drain from 39 Bypass up to Washington Street. I gave the proposal to 3 contractors, and I received 2 bids back. I have one from Excavating for $16,000 to complete it, the task as required in the bid specifications. And if I'm reading this correctly, Taylor Cooper Excavating LLC provided a bid for $9,400. Okay, so we do have kind of a sensitive timeline because I asked them to have the job complete by November 10th so we could get some good seed and some hay mulch down on the disturbed soils. So I've had several communications with both of these excavating companies, so I would feel pretty good if Mr. Brock would make a recommendation that we hire Taylor Cooper Excavating LLC for $9,400.
How much was that bid?
$9,400.
Yes, I recommend we go with Mr. Cooper's for $9,400.
We have a recommendation.
Kenny Hill makes motion, we approve Taylor Cooper excavating in the amount of $9,400 clean the Mary A. Nutter ditch.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
Clean the ditch.
Clean the ditch.
And they're here today.
How far did he say he was gonna do on that?
Do what? Kenny?
How far were they going on that?
We're just cleaning from Washington Street to 39 this time.
Washington to 39.
Yeah, that portion we're cleaning is from Washington Street to bypass 39, behind Bender's and behind those houses. We're gonna take it out and see it.
With what Bender's was doing, and I think they're the ones that own the property going,
They own the
going
one
west
right-
of
yeah.
the railroad track. I mean, how do we, they've been putting fill in there
I know they
since I
have.
was
They-
in college,
They
so
put Phil in there all the time.
how do we keep that bank from going into our creek?
We gotta work with them to get that pulled back and get some seed on there for us.
Okay. Is that what these gentlemen are gonna do when they clean
We're
it
gonna go
up?
through there and clean it. They'll put some seed down, but they're gonna be on the other side,
Okay.
so.
Yeah, we're gonna have the work done on the east side of the drain, just because that is so built up over there. I mean, we'd have to cut a bench to work, and that's more than what we need to do for the amount of sediment that needs to be removed from that. Basically, we're just taking a small amount of sediment out, straightening it a little bit, and doing a little bit of landscaping there for them, so.
Gary, they got a permit to bring dirt in there? Vendor got a permit to move that dirt in there from you guys?
There's two things going on down there still for us for the levy. O&M manual and procedures for taking care of the ditch. And then the ditch between the last house at, I can call it Hacker, all the way to the pump house. That's now second stage floodplain. Collects water there before it goes through. And this week, we're taking the bottom of that trash rack off, making it so we can raise that up and down.
Okay, we're talking about up there at Bender's, what we're talking about.
North of the bypass.
Where Bender's putting that fill dirt in there? They don't have a permit through you?
They're actually filling on both sides of the
Yeah,
drain.
filling the northwest side of
Yeah,
it.
so,
We did some fill on the landward side of the levee as well, and didn't require floodplain permit for that.
Okay. Well, they don't have a permit. We need to work with them to get one. That's a city permit.
And then what, are we doing anything with the underground section?
Not yet, we're not.
Okay.
We're not yet, so.
we probably should look at hiring somebody to
We need to get it
videotape that for us.
Yeah, we need to get it televised, probably. We've looked at the inlets, we know how they are, but we don't know how the pipes themselves are. They look okay, but we don't know.
Well, the ones next to Hudson still have all the straw around them.
Inlet protection.
I think they must.
That
have
needs
put
to
I mean,
go.
but
That needs to go.
it's, what's it protecting it from now?
Eventually, it's gonna rain.
They need to pull it, yeah, I mean, if they've got their asphalt down, they need to pull that out of there. I'll look at that and we'll see what it looks like.
Going back to Bender, is there vegetation on where they're dumping all that and rowing that, packing that in? Is there any vegetation on their side?
There is, it looks like they have some heavy aggregate,
Yeah,
larger stuff put along the bank, so it's not fines or soils, so it's not eroding quite that fast. And we'll get a better look after they excavate through there, and we'll know if they're really contributing to that with what that material is. But it's heavier aggregate, and there is weeds on it. Is it idea? No, but really, we don't control that. That's the city of Martinsville issuing permits or having them do something with erosion and sediment control. They own it. We just have a regulated drain going through the middle of it, so. I mean, if it looks like we needed to add something to this particular bid to shore up something and stabilize it, we can do that.
I have not
because-
walked that creek since I was a kid.
I haven't either. It's been a long time since I've been
I
back
got too grown up, and I developed a fear of snakes.
That's what that 44 is for.
You know, and we have issues up there too, because there's some houses that got fences in our right of way and stuff up through there. The new houses put fences right up the top of our banks through there, so.
Well, and then I went back because somebody asked about cutting the grass in the ditch, which I know we do not do because it helps to stabilize the bank. But I went down West Street, and those houses are right on the ditch.
Yeah, they're right on the ditch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they build them right on the ditch.
Some of them's over the ditch.
They used to be, used to have their decks over the ditch, and we got those out of there, so, yeah.
And we did send a notice to a landowner, but that was only 5 separate landowners because I believe there's one landowner that owns 2 or 3 of those houses, and one's a vacant lot, so.
Are there rules, like, if I lived there, I'd promise you I'd be weed eating the ditch. If that was my backyard, I would not let the
You own,
jungle grass.
you own the property,
So
so.
I could-
It's really up to
clean-
them
Yeah.
Okay,
if they don't, if
that's all I
they're-
needed to know.
If they're upset with the grass or weeds, that's
They can
their
go down
property, they
and
can
trim,
cut it.
because, I mean,
Now granted, if you're elderly or if you can't move around that well, getting down there and the lower wetness of that probably is not enjoyable. But if you're more than welcome to mow it.
okay. I
And
just
that-
didn't know if there was a rule that you couldn't even go in there and,
Oh, no, they can come do it. They can't go in there and kill the grass, you know, put weed killer in there because we need that grass in there.
Right,
And then we
for
come up
erosion
for air on
control.
that one.
And we're hoping that this project is going to encourage some of that self-maintenance on that.
Yeah, we're
property.
hoping so. We're gonna try to make it so they can maintain that other bank a little easier.
okay. Super. Well, good luck. Thank you for bidding on that.
Yes.
We have limited your access, as far as the 2 levees go, the north and the south. There are 5 gates now to the north, and there's now 5 gates to the south. So those are
There. And you said they're gonna take that bottom of that rack out this week? And I know you're still working on OM manuals. You know when that's gonna be ready? Yeah, okay. We'll look at it next month then, yeah, if we get it.
Any new business come before the board? Stormwater coordinator update? I won't be sitting up here forever, and we don't have very many people in the audience, the importance of what Nutter Ditch is becoming based upon the levee.
Huge.
People need to
You need to
keep
pay
that
attention to
clean.
Nutter, yeah. Gotta
Yeah,
keep
they
Nutter
need to keep
clean,
that
man.
clean. That's my public
No, I
service
agree.
statement for today.
I agree 100% because, yeah, that's.
And
gonna
I
be
don't
the
think
issue.
people realize how much water, if I'm not mistaken, the water here
It goes that way.
goes to Nutter
It
Ditch.
drains the entire west side of Martinsville.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. So
And-
keep
and
it
Sodder
clean.
drains the east side.
Correct.
So, yeah, if we don't keep those 2 ditches functioning properly, we're in trouble. Yeah.
No other business come before the board? Any public business to come before the board? Hearing and seeing none, I ask for a motion for an adjournment.
Second.
Favor say aye.
Aye.
You guys signed the minutes?
Nope.
Okay.
Down.
Kirsten's got them. She's taking care of it.